welcome to Chukker Chat. I'm here with a legend, Steve Lane, who's done everything from play on the field to be the head of the Umpires LLC and sometimes spends his day announcing here at Ocala Polo. Steve, tell me about your experience in polo.
Well, I started when I was 12 and a half back in the early 70s, and we kind of migrated here to Ocala. And in fact, Ocala, polo in Ocala has been one of the best kept secrets, you know. And polo has actually moved around here in Marion County from Reddick, a couple of fields up in Reddick, and then Old Jacksonville Road, and then of course you and David coming back and resurrecting the Ocala Polo Club. So, you know, I've been involved in polo, been involved in the umpiring business for 31 years, and started playing when I was 12 and a half. I don't want to say how old I am now, but it's it's over 40 years.
And your dad played as well, right?
Yes, he did. He actually played going through vet school at Cornell University, and he and another fellow, when we lived in Tampa, were starting a polo club. And we had a 16-acre farm and a 16-stall barn and about 13 head of horses. And he came home one night and he says, why don't you clean some tack and get the barn ready and get the horses ready, and you can play polo on Sunday. I said, gee, thanks, Dad, but we're going water skiing on Sunday. And he says, no, you didn't hear me right. We've got 7 players and we need 8. You're the 8th. So clean the barn, get the tack and the horses ready. And
the rest is history?
The rest is history. I tell you, it took me about 4 months to get the addiction to the sport. Okay. And then after that, it was, you know, downhill all the way.
So you've been around the world with polo, haven't you? Yes,
pretty much. I haven't been to Argentina, but been all over. Been to England several times, and you know, many other countries. And like I say, I was on a horse umpiring professionally for 26 years. And then the last 5 years I quit riding, but became the head umpire for the Grand Champions Polo Club down in Wellington, Florida. So still in the umpiring business. I think I'm going to stay home this year, but it's been a fun-filled career. A lot of travel, met a lot of nice people, and I can't talk enough about it.
So what's unique about the sport of polo that keeps you keeping on?
Having played and knowing the difficulty of it, and seeing magnificent players and also beginning players coming up. When you take a player and you send them to your school, or you help them or give them lessons and you see them improve, it's really been a fascinating experience, as well as giving umpire clinics as well too, and teaching people. So you know, it's a family-oriented sport, but it's also a unique sport. And you can walk up and ask anybody about baseball or football on the street, and they'll tell you something about it. But you ask them about polo, and they're kind of dumbstruck. So.
What do you think the spectators should know about the rules from an umpire's perspective?
Mostly the invisible imaginary line that the ball makes. And also the horses, that the rules are written strictly for the safety of the horses and then the players. So as far as a ride-off, we need to explain that, and also hooking the mallet of an opponent is very important. So we try and do that here at the Ocala Polo Club each and every game, because you never know who's new, and actually that's why I don't watch lacrosse. I don't know the rules, so I don't watch lacrosse. So if you don't know the rules of polo, you're not going to enjoy the game as much.
Do you have a favorite rule?
Crossing, I think. Crossing the right of way.
Okay, yeah, it's an important one.
And that gets called probably 75% of the time.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Definitely the most common foul.
Yes.
Like crossing the yellow line on the
highway.
On the highway. Yeah. You don't want to cross that yellow line.
Or pulling out in front of somebody, and they have to slam on your brakes to avoid a collision. Then I fouled them.
Right. Exactly. I can tell you my favorite.
What's that?
It's that you can call a foul for unwanted talking.
Yes, yes, you can. And there is unsportsmanlike conduct.
There is unsportsmanlike conduct.
In polo, in that facet, has moved closer to soccer with the yellow cards and the red cards now. So, you know, it's designed to be a friendly game. And of course, here at the Ocala Polo Club, everybody's friends before the game, competitors on the field, and opponents on the field, and then friends after the game. So you guys have done a great job with that.
Yeah, it's really about building a community.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what we like. And we have people that come down for just the winter, and we have people that stay here year-round, and I think it's phenomenal to have such a great community of polo players.
Right.
And you've been with us since the beginning.
Yeah, yep, that's right. Yeah, no, I played at the Oxford Polo Club, Powers Plantation, which back then was the Ocala Polo Club. You and David, of course, resurrected it. So.
Yeah. And then this is the 5th annual Laneway Cup, which is named for your family.
It is, yeah. That's the name of our family farm in Summerfield. So, yeah.
Yeah. So we like to honor the history here. You know, David and I aren't from Ocala, but you know, we want to remember where we came from, remember who was here, so we can, you know, keep that history alive. That's what's important about the sport of polo.
Absolutely.
The winter season runs December through March 2025, so bring your family and friends and experience the exciting world of polo. Matches are family-friendly, well-behaved dogs are welcome on leash. Don't worry if you don't know anything about horses or polo. Come ready for a fun time tailgating with friends and we will teach you the rest. Gates open at noon and matches begin at 1 p.m. Tickets and more information are available at ocalapolo.com. We'll see you at the field.